Journey with us into the annals of time where ancient rock carvings seem to showcase intriguing tridactyl-like beings and remarkable mummified remnants lie concealed for centuries. Have you ever wondered if all these clues have been nudging us towards an exciting revelation about the cosmic universe? Could our very existence have been influenced by celestial visitors? What if they are still amongst us? Today, we are thrilled to share fresh, revolutionary discoveries that might compel us to rethink our history books. Be ready to be amazed as we delve into the details of the latest phenomenal find, a mummified creature fondly called Artemis. This enigmatic specimen, covered from top to bottom in peculiar artificial implants, is unlike anything we've ever seen. Let's take a closer look at its unique characteristics. Size, 56 centimeters, species, humanoid reptile, gender, presumably female, hands, 3 fingers with 4 phalanges, feet, 3 toes with 3 phalanges, body, 3 egg-shaped structures in the belly, possibly eggs. Additional, 7 metal implants. Doesn't make you wonder if this entity didn't originate from Earth, but from a distant world. Perhaps a world where such advanced medical augmentations were necessary for survival? But hang on, the mystery only gets more compelling. Artemis is just one of at least 7 unique species of peculiar 3-toed tridactyl beings, complete with 3 eggs in stasis, unearthed in the ancient Nazca region of Peru.
What governments of the world have rejected you or helped you, and why? Why is this happening? Why would they be rejecting the support of these research? Regarding any government support, the only one that I've had has been the one in the Congress of Mexico that allowed me to present in a public hearing in the premises of the Congress 2 of these bodies that were taken to Mexico, not by me, but by another person. This is the only support that we have had. There's no support from any other government thus far. This is why, once again, we are requesting the government of Peru to support us in order to continue this investigation.
Each one displays striking differences, some flaunting reptilian traits, others adorned with wings or traits hinting at an amphibious lifestyle. As we dig deeper, it's becoming increasingly clear that Earth might have once been home to an entire array of alien visitors. An astonishingly diverse group of species, all coexisting in a strange yet harmonious society. The implications of this are truly mind-boggling. Could the Nazca Plains have been an interstellar immigration hub? A cosmic crossroads where intergalactic travelers coexisted? And if so, just how advanced were their technological and scientific capabilities and their understanding of the universe? And let's not forget other lesser-known discoveries in the Nazca Plains. The recent revelation that the Nazca Lines point towards water sources vital for irrigation and sustenance of the ancient Nazca people is fascinating. Does this suggest that these celestial beings were teachers, guides, or even deities to our ancestors? These are questions that still baffle captivators. So come along, let's keep exploring together, and maybe, just maybe, we might uncover answers to some of these intriguing puzzles. One need only examine Artemis's highly sophisticated implants to appreciate the level of intelligence on display. Metallic structures were never before witnessed in the fossil record, almost resembling some form of cybernetic enhancement. These devices are like nothing from our current medical science. The precision microengineering is mind-boggling, and the molecular blending of silver and osmium is extremely advanced engineering. For this to be over 2,000 years old, we're talking about technology that puts our most advanced bionics and neuroprosthetics to absolute shame. So could these Nazca beings have been genetically modified, test tube-created species bred by some higher intelligence? Many believe we may be looking at the archaeological remains of an ancient extraterrestrial laboratory. Some researchers have allegedly uncovered countless ancient depictions of strange tridactyl figures that appear almost biomechanical in nature. These images span all across the ancient world, from Egypt to Sumeria to the Nazca Lines themselves. This is a phenomenon that transcends geography, defying any naturalistic explanation. Indeed, eerie similarities seem to echo across different ancient cultures, from the Phoenician letter Yod, resembling a tridactyl grasping hand, to the Nordic Elwaz, rune's striking similarity to the creatures themselves. Ancient astronaut theorists have long argued that such global similarities in writing systems point conclusively to an otherworldly influence. What's most intriguing is how the letter shapes morph over cultures and languages, notes linguist Tara Marshall. We see the Yod adopt a decidedly more alien look in the Germanic runes, only to transform again into English words like God and ghost, both describing ethereal supernatural forces. Could the English language itself contain clues about humanity's cosmic heritage? Linguists have observed an undeniable connection between earliest words for the divine and descriptions of light, brightness, and heavenly bodies. Did the original gods reveal themselves as shining beings of fire and light, descending from the stars? We may very well be genetic creations of these celestial visitors, a primordial seed race designed to develop and spread out across the cosmos. Every culture carries some mythological inkling of its starseed origins. The revolutionary DNA analysis of the Nazca specimens may finally confirm this long-standing hypothesis. Early genome tests have identified novel mutations unseen in modern humans, traits that some interpret as indicating a hybrid lineage between Homo sapiens and externally engineered life forms. If these remarkable beings were indeed hybridized between terrestrial and otherworldly genetics, it could explain their quasi-reptilian and amphibian biology. We're detecting wholly unique genes coding for traits like electroreception, venom resistance, and mammalian pregnancy with non-mammalian reproduction. The more we unravel about the Nazca discoveries, the more it seems to validate many ancient precepts. From the Dogon tradition's Nomo-amphibious extraterrestrials to the shape-shifting reptilian conspiracies of Babylonia. We have to ask ourselves, is there an ongoing extraterrestrial cover-up underway? If our governments and global elite are indeed concealing the remains of alien visitations, the Nazca discoveries may represent their darkest secrets being pried open at last. We've explored the possibility of an ancient extraterrestrial laboratory where these beings were genetically modified or perhaps even created. We've traced the eerie similarities in ancient cultures, pointing towards a global influence from these otherworldly visitors. It is possible that the Nazca Plains would have been an old Ellis galactic island that served as a hub for cosmic immigration. Is it possible that these extraterrestrial beings could have an effect on our extremely own language and culture? It is impossible to overstate the consequences, and the possibilities are virtually limitless. The mystery deepens as we find out that grave plunderers removed over 200 victims from their sacred tomb and put some of the skeletal remains in private collections in Russia, France, and Spain. Sowing crucial fragments of evidence across the world in a way that would prevent their appropriate examination by scientists. It's truly a tragedy that such priceless alien artifacts have been recklessly scattered and squandered. Laments Jamie Maussan, the whistleblowing journalist who first revealed the Nazca discoveries to the world. You'd think an event of such monumental cosmic significance would be properly secured and protected for all humanity. But as usual, strict antiquities laws in Peru have only enabled a cover-up. The shocking rejection of the facts by worldwide media and government sources has also left Jaime bewildered. He dreams of a world where individuals from every corner may meet, have meaningful conversations, and study these creatures in Peru together. We've discovered that the burial practices for these beings appear virtually indistinguishable from those afforded to indigenous Nazca and Peruvian peoples, which strongly suggests some form of cultural exchange and coexistence between terrestrial humans and alien visitors. This could potentially rewrite our entire understanding of early human civilizations themselves. As our understanding of the Nazca skulls and artifacts evolves, one possibility seems increasingly certain. We are not alone, and we may never have been alone. Our planet could be just one tiny terrestrial outpost of a vast interstellar spawning ground. Could the discovery of these mummified star travelers force the disclosure of extraterrestrial realities? Worlds that many believe have been kept from us for centuries, if not millennia. What other profound revelations await as we continue to unravel the true origins of the Nazca beings? This will destroy our naive belief in cosmic seclusion. All of our decaying anthropocentric perspectives had their faces punched by this evidence. We are referring to the irrefutable proof from archaeology that life appears in every solar system. Our world is about to change forever. Only time will tell just how profoundly the Nazca discoveries may upend our species' understanding of our own genesis. But one truth is steadily become undeniable. We are not alone. We have never been alone, and the architects of our very being may at last stand revealed. Tests on the unusual three-toed Maria specimen have revealed the bombshell revelation of Asian genetic markers, unlike anything found in Native American tribes. It's a baffling oddity that may rewrite our knowledge of the peopling of the ancient Americas. Many academics now suggest this could represent an earlier, undiscovered journey right from Asia to the west coast of South America thousands of years ago. During the previous Ice Age, much of the contemporary Indonesian islands comprised a massive supercontinent known as Sundaland, a verdant, resource-rich territory likely home to advanced prehistoric civilizations. With lower sea levels, the islands of the ancient Pacific also offered a reasonably straightforward maritime corridor reaching all the way to Peru, lending support to the contentious theories that South America's dense, sophisticated pre-Columbian societies may have had their ultimate origins anchored in Asia, and maybe even earlier founders from the drowned lands of Sundaland itself. We have ample evidence places like Peru supported dense, sophisticated civilizations over 10,000 years ago. The Sundaland theory offers a compelling case that humanity's first great civilizations arose there, only to disperse outward, seeding pockets of advanced societies from Asia all along the Pacific coast to the Americas. Could this contain the key to ultimately addressing the problems surrounding the unexplainable genetics, technology, and cultural links demonstrated by the Nazca mummies? Instead of primordial cave dwellers, did our forefathers inherit civilization from advanced maritime forebears spawned on the now submerged continent? The startling findings add further fuel to the ancient astronaut theory that early humans may have arisen under the direct tutelage and genetic supervision of interstellar visitors.
And isn't there an alien?
Ez? Why?
Nunca said that word. You've never heard of alien?
Alien, no. This one is called Mayushibu, this here. Yes, Monkonabu. Really? Montonabu is the one who lives underground.
Were these tridactyl Nazca beings themselves maybe artifacts of such an extraterrestrial involvement in our own species' dawn? As revelations continue spilling from the tombs of Peru, one truth remains abundantly clear. The origin story for civilized humanity on Earth appears far more staggering than anyone previously imagined. The real journey into our cosmic lineage has only just begun. Perhaps one day we will finally uncover the truth about our cosmic visitors and their role in shaping life as we know it. But until then, we must continue to explore, investigate, and question. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to get all of our latest videos.